Hi Magic Makers, Mombierella here. Today I just wanted to talk about story times. I know if you're familiar with my channel that you have seen I do books periodically. I have to admit my spirit princess is Belle because I love to read and I love to share it with you guys. And I have two kids of my own and I've always read to them, and I have to admit I love to do the voices. Thank you guys so much, those who've complimented my voices that I do for the books. I used to do a lot of theater, so I love actually like reenacting the lines in characters' voices, so appreciate you guys. And I am still working on Maleficent, the Mistress of All Evil, The Tale of the Dark Fairy by Serena Valentino, which is copyright by my Disney Press. So this one, I really enjoy this book actually. I think of the villain series, this has become probably my favorite because there were a lot of interesting twists and turns. If you haven't heard those parts yet, make sure to listen to the whole book. I'll put the playlist up here for you. I've got them all in order, and yeah, I've actually really been enjoying this. So if you haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, make sure to check it out after this video is done, please. And hey, by the way, if you haven't had a chance yet, please like, subscribe, ring that notification bell to keep up to date on all the new magic. I just wanted to do a quick one outside today. It's a beautiful day. The weather's changing, autumn's coming. It's my favorite season of the year. I have a few other books that I'm going to be working on soon. Speaking of story time, I have the Disney Girls series that I do, and I love this one. I used to read this one to my little princess. And this is where I get the idea of like kind of a spirit princess. You've got your princess who, the second you see that movie, you realize you could say, do, and be just like her because she's so much like you that it's like seeing yourself up there. So this series is a beautifully written one. It is Gabrielle Charbonnet, and this too is Disney Press. These were written back before the big 2000s, with when everything started becoming smartphone and all that. So these were written back in the late 90s. This one specifically was written in 1999, copyright, and it is, and Sleepy Makes Seven. It is the third book in the series, and if you haven't seen the other books in the series and you want to check them out, I'll put the playlist here, hopefully. And I'm gonna do that one, as well as I have a few in mind. Speaking of Maleficent,
did you hear that, my pet?
This is a series that I've talked about before. I haven't done it yet, I'm sorry. I got caught up in my villain series. I just love those books. Serena Valentino is an awesome author. But this is Liz Braswell, and I'm going to do the Twisted Tale series, starting with this one, Once Upon a Dream, and this is Maleficent too, and it's a what if, you know, they ask the question, what if the Sleeping Beauty never woke? So it's an interesting twist on the stories. And then for the autumn season coming with October and everything, I have these two books. This one was actually a gift to me, and it's the second one of it, but these are Tales from the Haunted Mansion. It's a bit spooky, so I love the cover on this. Isn't this a beautiful book? It's a hardcover. That's Madame Leota right there. And this one is the volume 2, Midnight at Madame Leota's, and as told by Mansion Librarian Amicus Arcane. So I'm picturing, every time I hear this, I hear his voice, you know, welcome foolish mortals, very unhappy returns. And this book itself to me is just gorgeous because if you look, you got like the the aged pages, and there is your Haunted Mansion wallpaper in there too. So yeah, it's a neat story. This is a spooky one about a group of kids, and each one he gets a book out of the ghost stories in the library and shares it with them, kind of thing. And in the end, there's a twist to the tale, of course. If you have younger ones who might get spooked, be careful with this one. It does have some haunting tales inside. And I'm going to read Hocus Pocus, and then I'm going to see about doing they have a sequel in here. I'm going to check that one out and see about sharing that one with you guys. So definitely check out Storytime. If you haven't had a chance yet, I've got playlist on here for my different Disney villain series by Serena Valentino. I love her writing. You know, she does this great twist, the backstory to the villains, And even though you know what's coming, still, like, the twist and turns of it keeps you going. And I'll be sharing more soon. Please come back. Every day I post a video, and I made a challenge for myself to do 365. I believe I'm at 170 of my 365 right now, so yay. And love you guys. Remember, let it go and keep moving forward. Have a magical day. Bye. For my different theater to, younger kids that were in, yeah. If you got younger kids who, oh my gosh, okay, I'm having trouble.